My name is Leslie Mardis. I work for PRD Land Development. I graduated from the University of Houston in 2010 with my Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. I didn't actually start at the University of Houston. I thought I wanted to be a screenwriter. I have a twin sister and we were trying to get into film school together. So we moved to Florida to try to get into Florida State. And when that didn't work out, I had a lot of student loan debt and I knew I would have to kind of get a real job to pay it off. So I looked down the list of majors and I was like, oh, well, engineering, I mean, that's super stable. I was always good at math, but I was not great at math. And so the first couple of years were me just kind of catching up. I went from having associates in liberal arts to then having to kind of start over in the maths and sciences. I know how the other side works. I know how the other side of the brain thinks. I kind of tap into emotion a little bit better when I'm dealing with clients, which is fantastic. There's that, why does the mind work this way? Why are engineers a certain way and architects another way? And how do we kind of talk to everyone without offending anyone? And so that was the good thing about having the arts background. And I'm an excellent speller, which is like unheard of for engineers. The advice I would give to students now is the advice I give to my intern, who's also at the University of Houston right now. Be as involved as you possibly can. The school is much harder than it was when I was there, and that was 10 years ago. I transferred in, but now that would literally be the only way I could have gotten accepted. You've got the school responsibilities, you've got the work responsibilities, but the thing that paid off the most for me was the extracurricular, being a part of ASCE, and especially the concrete canoe competition, having the camaraderie at U of H to get something done kind of outside of yourself was something that we could do to kind of give us experience, but give back to the university if we did well. The reason that I support the university the way that I do is it's given me so many opportunities. My first job was because of the Engineering Career Center. My present job is because I was on the board with Trent, and Trent started his own company and gave me a job. So you really can't stress enough the networking, the connections that you make. I don't know a lot of students that can give someone else a job. I know a lot of alumni decades out that can definitely make those connections. When you find out that giving back to the university means also having a really great time, you kind of get to combine all those things together, which is why I did the tailgate committee this past year, because that's the best part. It's like all the work goes into just really celebrating our school, but also having fun with a bunch of, nerdy engineers. Receiving this award for me, going through college, having to work through college, not being able to necessarily put as much time as I wanted to into studying and making the best grades, it shows that putting your head down and working hard can show a lot more than being the best and the brightest in your class. I always had to work. I had to work to kind of make it and be alongside all of the really naturally smart people. And so once you get a hold of that, then you just say, okay, well, I got the basics down. Just get the work done, prove yourself. I guess the thing I'd finally like to leave with everyone is U of H is a great school. I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I had. I'm so lucky to get to see the future generations coming from U of H. They're better, they're smarter, they're such hard workers. I'm really, really proud of our university. Go Cougs!